Hello, this is Diana. This is my Trailblazers of the Universe YouTube channel. On my channel, I'm helping you fearlessly and unapologetically live your best, most authentic life. I'm helping you break through your barriers and transcend limitations you may have. If that sounds good to you, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Today's weekly intuitive message is, this is something I'm seeing with myself and other people. When you're trying to make big shifts in your life, big changes in a positive direction, to be your best self, putting yourself first, and especially if you have something that other people want and don't have, or are capable of doing or they don't want to do, aren't on that frequency, or they have jealous tendencies, or whatever the case may be, sometimes it's best to keep your next move to yourself. When you're really excited about it, right, and it's a little bit scary outside your comfort zone, where like just people are trying to project their fears onto you, project their insecurities onto you, project their beliefs on you. Oh, that's not possible. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's not a good idea. Blah, 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 blah. And I mean, sometimes depending on what it is, right, it could be they're just giving his opinion. They're concerned about you for some reason. People always are going to have things to say. Don't let them question your intuition or your inner knowing, what you know you need to do. This is your journey, not theirs. And it could be maybe a lesson you learn, whether it goes good or bad. Sometimes you take a leap of faith, right? Either way, you learn something, or for some reason your soul is feel drawn to do something, you're excited about it, and the only thing that's bringing you down is actually, and you're already a little bit outside your comfort zone, right? So you maybe have a little anxiety, but anxiety can be excitement, right? Some people don't want to see you succeed. Some people don't want to see you doing better than them. Some people don't want to see you as something that they don't have, or they wish they could have, or that they yearn for. I'm just saying right now, the veil is thinner. Your intuition is on point. You need to follow your soul's calling for whatever it is. It could be like your life purpose, the opportunity, could be moving, right? Relationship, twin flame, whatever. Or just something you're passionate about that maybe isn't society norm. And especially from people that aren't doing what you're doing or don't have the same dreams you have. We often look for advice or validation from people that don't even have what we want. They're not even on that same frequency. You look for relationship advice, twin flame advice from people that don't even have theirs. You're looking for advice on whether you should make this move or not. The people are miserable in their own environment. They can't move for some reason. You're looking for validation or opinions from about your life purpose, about your dreams. They're not following their dreams. And it's not bashing them. It's just, you have to do what's best for you, what you know on a soul level. Don't let other people's opinions bring you down. If that means you need to keep more stuff to yourself, sometimes that's what you need to do. I've kind of learned that. I'm very vocal about the things I'm doing. And I'm kind of learning to pull that back sometimes, because if it's something outside my comfort zone, I already have some anxiety about it, right? Now, some people don't intentionally attack it. Some people are just projecting their beliefs. They're programming their fears onto you, or maybe they're jealous or something, right? But there are some people whose intention is to bring you down. Have spiritual warfare going on too, don't forget. There's energy vampires, narcissists, right? People that are trying to throw you off your path. You'll notice when you're making a big move in your life, big change, positive change, same people always trying to throw you off, trying to get you to go do something else that's like way off alignment with what you want to do, or distract you from what you're doing. This comes in the form of relationships, friendships, family especially. And remember, we have karmic patterns too from past lives, so a lot of the family stuff could be that, in relationships, friends, right? So just keep all that in mind. Use your discernment. You know what you need to on a soul level. If it's something you're really driven to do, you're passionate about, and you feel good about it, you're excited about it, don't let other people bring you down. If you need to keep yourself, keep it to yourself. You deserve to have the life you want. Just because someone else isn't living the life they want doesn't mean you have to suffer. They have choices, you have choices. And especially if you did all this inner work. Yes, sometimes we did the work. We did like a lot of inner work, and some people didn't, and they get jealous of you for following your dreams or doing something like really great, right? Because they're not doing it. They don't want to put in the work. And that's fine. It's not bashing them. It's just, don't let other people ruin your own dreams. This is your life on this earth. We don't know how long we're going to be here. So don't let people throw you off their path. Don't let people bring down your dreams. If it's your dream, follow it. You have to get to the point where you just like, you have to realize a lot of the world's been programmed, right? And a lot of people don't have the courage to step up and follow their dreams. They don't have the heart. They're scared to follow their heart. And actually, you doing that could actually inspire even the people that are trying to bring you down, or people that are afraid to do it, maybe secretly, right? I've seen that happen with me. So we get the imposter syndrome, like, I don't deserve this. Oh, I went through all this. I did all this in the past. Doesn't matter. You're worthy because you exist. Don't feel bad about following your dreams. Don't feel bad about getting everything you want, even if other people don't. It's not about being like, it's not about getting your ego. It's just about, you have to follow what your heart wants, what you're passionate about. Sometimes I don't tell people something until after I do it, or I might start doing it in the future because, I mean, look, no one's bringing me down with the stuff I want to do. I'm driven. I know what I want. I don't want. I don't really care. I might get other people's perspective sometimes, but it's my decision at the end of the day, and it's my life, and I will never let anyone bring me down again. I've done that a lot of my life, and I will never do it again. But to someone, sometimes you think your friends or family, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, are going to be excited, and sometimes they aren't. And, you know, it's not always something personal. Your growth and evolution might make them feel uncomfortable because they're not doing it. They're comparing themselves and all that stuff, right? So don't feel bad. It's not about think you're better than anybody, going around with ego like, oh, I got this and you don't. It's not about that. It just, sometimes do that silently. Just follow your heart, do what you gotta do, and then, hey, shock people at the end. And then you're like, hey, I did this. But sometimes before you do what you're doing, and if you're already iffy and like kind of having anxiety about it, sometimes keep it to yourself. Sometimes make your big move silent. And so after you did, then you're like, oh, then you inspire people to be like, oh, she did. Oh, well, shocker. Okay, cool. I'm happy. I'm good. But don't let that be the deciding factor that's going to throw you off your path, or what's going to have you not follow your dreams. Someone else's insecurities, fears, whatever they're projecting onto you. Don't let them. Be the change, right? It said that the universe reveals its secrets to those who dare to follow their hearts. I've heard that quote. I like that one. Don't let people bring you down. If you have a dream, follow. You have your intuition. You know on a soul level you need to do something, do it. Other people are always going to have opinions. Do what you gotta do for you. It's your life. At the end of the day, in your life, you will regret if you didn't take that leap of faith or that make that move or whatever it is you're trying to do. You would regret it. You know, that could be a whole different life. There's a reason you're drawn to that. So you have to follow your intuition, your gut sometimes, despite what everybody says, even if no one else agrees with it or no one else can see the vision. You have the vision for a reason. You have the heart for it for a reason. And you have your intuition is telling you that for a reason. That's all I have for today. If you like this content, those subscribe and like buttons. I also have a Facebook group and Instagram and a TikTok. The links are in the video description and in my channel description. I also offer transformational and spiritual coaching. If you're interested in that, my contact information is in this video as well. Have a good day.